Hey YouTube, TheIxelan here, bringing another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This is against JoxerAdy. Met him on the Quid Chat, I think, or TPX, I don't know. I was on the chats trying to find a freaking battle today to bring you guys a new battle. So I was like, OU, and he was like, yeah, I guess I'll OU, and he sounded like he didn't want to OU. And then he brought a Sun team that had, what is that, Sawsbuck and Cresselia and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, it actually turned out to be a pretty good battle, so let's get into it. Alright, so I see a standard Sun Team lead, and I know Ninetales is coming out, so I'm just going to lead off with my Nutsack, because I got sturdy, so even if you Fire Blast me, I'm going to get up rocks. There's not a damn thing he can do about it. He doesn't have a spinner on his team, and it's happening. But he leads off with the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm like, that just means I get to set up more shit. And he could have Fire Blast me, it probably wouldn't have missed, but he decides to switch out into Dragonite, and I'm like, alright, that's even better for me, because now he's got the fucking multi-scale broken, and I'm like, that's alright, I'm just gonna set up spikes. And he Dragon Dances, and I set up my second layer of spikes, and I'm like, this is pretty good. And I see that he's got leftovers, and I'm like, okay, I don't want him to get multi-scale back, so I switch out into Porygon, and I trace his multi-scale, because I figure no matter what he does, and he goes for the second Dragon Dance, because he's all like setting up on me, I'm like, that's not happening. But I figure now he doesn't have multi-scale, I can hit him with an Ice Beam. I have multi-scale, so whatever move he does, which is Earthquake, does, what is that, like 66? Like, not even? 56? Something like that? That Ice Beam wrecks his day, and I'm just like, alright, cool. He goes for the Outrage with the Stab, now the multi-scale's broken. And it still doesn't kill Porygon 2, because Porygon 2 is fucking ridiculous. So I finish him off with an Ice Beam, and I'm like, alright, Heatran. I'm just going to send out my Heatran because you're either going to fire or ground type. And either way, not going to affect me. So he ground types, and I'm like, alright, cool. What is he going to go out into now? And he goes out into Cresselia. And I picked Earth Power because I was thinking of everything except Cresselia, and then once I clicked it, I was like, fuck, Cresselia has Levitate. Damn it. There's not a damn thing I can do about it. So I go into my Fortress, just to finish setting up the rest of the rocks and, you know, maybe get a little bit of damage on it. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't know how fast or slow. I've actually never fought a Cresselia. Like, I've seen RU and UU matches use them, and I've watched some battles, but I've never actually seen one. And I didn't play Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, which I'm pretty sure is when Cresselia came out, so I didn't even know what the fuck Cresselia was. Like, I know everyone hates it because it's a bulky-ass piece of shit. So I Gyro Ball, and it breaks. It doesn't even, like... If this thing had multi-scale, it would just be laughing at me. That's how bad this is. So he's got like 3 Calm Minds up, and I'm like, fuck. Alright, Spikes can't even... And I just went for the Spikes, because I'm like, I got Future Sight, I don't want anything else to take it, because he's got Calm Mind set up. So now I go into Terrakion, knowing that I'm a dick ton faster, and I fucking close combat, because I'm a moron. Because for some reason, I was thinking Cresselia was like Clefable, and they were normal type, not that Cresselia was Psychic, which would make fucking sense. And I was like, I realized that as soon as I close combat, I'm like, I'm an idiot. So I go for the X-Scissor finally. He says with Future Sight. I'm like, that's gonna fucking kill me. I mean, maybe if I had X-Scissored first, I would have been able to finish him off here. He probably would have Moonlighted earlier. It doesn't really matter. He Moonlights now. And that's gonna fill him up to full, or almost full. And then I take that Future Sight, and I apologize to Madman for my Red Bull giving me wings and dying too early, because that was a definite waste of Terrakion. But that's what you get for not knowing what the fuck Cresselia is. So yeah, good job, TheIxelan. So I'm just like, alright, Choice Banded, Max Attack, like, Adamant Nature, fucking kill him. So Outrage is over half. I don't care who you are. Like, Outrage should 2-hit KO anything. It 2-hit KOs most defensive Jirachis, like... Fuck that Cresselia. So I kill that shit, and I'm like, alright, that Future Sight is totally gonna wreck my day. And I'm locked into the 3rd turn Outrage, but I'm like, that's cool, because I should be able to take out Heatran from this range. And I do, and I'm like, alright, it cost me 2 Pokemon, but I gotta take out Cresselia and a Heatran. I should be doing good. Then I take the Future Sight, and I'm like, alright, way to die. Oh my god, I live! I'm guessing when Cresselia dies, the Calm Minds go with it, so it's just like base. Because I have no idea. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. If somebody knows, like, please let me know, because I have no fucking idea. But I knew the Return, or whatever, or Megahorn, or whatever he went for would kill me. So I just go out into Porygon 2 to fodder him out and see what he does. And he locks himself into Return, so I'm like, alright, Heatran, you'll resist that. You'll be able to kill some shit. And he switches out into Ninetales, and I just Flame Charge to get the speed boost. Because Ninetales is not usually fast. But I was talking to him on the chat, and after he wrecks my face with Solar Beam, and by wrecks my face, I mean it does nothing, but it pops my balloon, which totally shafts my day, that's the word. I'm like, how the fuck are you faster? So he's timid, max speed, like, I've never seen a Ninetales not be like a bulky wall piece of shit, but it's really fast, and it worked, because it broke my air balloon, and now I'm gonna die to this nature power earthquake, because there's not a damn thing I can do to it. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. I guess I can hope that Haxorus survives, because that's really the only thing I got here. So he goes for the nature power, gets the earthquake. I'm like, all right, goodbye, Haxorus, you're probably not going to live. Oh, 19, yes. Dual chop punches this guy in the dick. Like, yes. So I was thinking Haxorus was naturally faster than Terrakion. I was like, alright, maybe I got this. But he's not, and I'm not even Jolly, so it doesn't matter. So he gets the Earthquake off and kills me, and I'm like, okay. Well, Casper the Friendly Ghost, let's see what you got. Is he choiced? And he's like, no, I think I'm Expert Belted. And he told me that ahead of time, and I picked the Focus Blast. I'm like, it's 2 times effective versus Shadow Ball. Like, I don't know, actually, I still don't know which play is better. Like, 70% accuracy versus, I think it's 100, like, I'm not really sure. Let me know what you think in the comments. I got the second turn, Focus Blast hit, so, you know, that worked out really well, otherwise I would be dead. But, yeah, that was a really good game. JoxerAdy, or Joxer, I don't know which one he goes by. He's got a YouTube channel, check it out. You know, he's got some battles up there, relatively new battler, I think. Yeah, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.